Yo, what's up? My name's RetroPat, and as I've talked about many times, I mostly grew up playing Dungeon Defenders on Xbox 360, and on Xbox 360, I only had one part of the DLC, but through Steam, I've been able to get a really good deal, and I now have all the DLC to this beautiful game. Today, we're going to be re-engaging with that one piece of the DLC I did have access to, and then hopefully moving on to the other three parts that I was never able to get to or access or beat growing up. So I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and jump into Mistymire Forest.
Hordes defeated and the old ones safely imprisoned within the Eternia crystals. Etheria's 4 new champions, the squire, the huntress, apprentice, and monk, enjoy a well-earned respite. Etheria's citizens, overjoyed, celebrate our heroes' achievements. A time of peace and prosperity spreads, and our heroes patiently await the return of their legendary parents. But peace cannot last forever. A mysterious figure appears, warning the heroes of an unforeseen threat. A tale of a long-lost Eternia crystal, one that was shattered into 4 shards and scattered across the land. Evil, long-forgotten beasts consume the dark energy that spews forth from the shards, quietly growing in strength in regions most men have all but forgotten. Once they reach full capacity, these minions of evil will attempt to crush our heroes and bring the kingdom of Etheria to the brink of destruction. But if the shards were to be recombined, this tide of darkness would be destroyed once and for all. Having absorbed the mysterious figure's wisdom, our 4 heroes ready themselves for adventure. They vow to recover the lost shards, restore the Eternia crystal, and banish the evil from these distant lands. Our heroes soon arrive at the outskirts of Etheria, a legendary forest named Mistymire, said to be home to the ancient fairies. But with the onset of this new terror, what dark secrets lie buried underneath its dense fog-covered branches?
The wording and everything is a bit much, but I always thought the just voiceover in general and voice acting of whoever did those commentaries and over dialogues through Dungeon Defenders always did such an incredible job. He really killed it, knocked it out of the park. I don't really know him well, but he did a great job. It really immerses you into the game and wants you to learn more about this fantasy land. Now, Mistymire Forest is a pretty beautiful map. Visually, super, super striking. Typical bright colors like you would see in Dungeon Defenders, but I think that there is some weird lurking stuff. I think there might be spiders on this map, if I'm not mistaken, which can essentially lock you in place, tie you up with their webs, and kill you, especially a character like me with very low hero damage, DPS speed. My hero is just weak. My towers are strong. That makes for a really sticky situation, especially. Now, I do want to also talk about just the DLC sort of plot line. While I'm sitting here collecting all of this mana, but I have to level up too, which I'm very, very close to level, which is nice. Essentially, as you guys might have heard in the, cutscene, if there's a crystal separated into 4 pieces, we have to go collect all those 4 pieces before bad guys get a whole load of it, use its power to spread more enemies, yada, yada. There's a guy over here, a little crypt keeper in this weird little thing, Shroomite. We can pet him, and he gives me some mana, it seems like, and heals me. The amount of little quirks put into this game, you don't see it by many developers. I think the developers of this game really reminds me of Terraria devs, if anything, working on a game for so many years after its release and having the amount of quirks and little, look at this butterfly, the more moth rather. The visuals of this game are just awesome. But you guys know I like the game. I know, I'm gushing again. Let's go grab the chests and we'll set up some towers. A lot of mana for this map, 750 already. And I haven't even grabbed all the chests yet. We do have 4 crystals to defend. This is a really easy zone, thankfully. Just a straight zone over here. I think usually what I do here is go ahead and set up a slice and dice here. I might have to do 2. We have 140 defense units. Now, I feel like we have plenty of defense units to go ahead and set up 2 slice and dices, as well as plenty of mana. It'll be nice to set up a harpoon. Should I just do that now? I'm running a little low on mana, being a little aggressive here. But if I do this, it'll just take care of this whole area. That section is now completely protected, so I think I'm okay with that sort of resource allocation. Got another Shroomite. I could go ahead and pet him and heal and get the mana, but I don't know if I need it. Do I actually get the mana? Let's see, I'm at 390 right now. Yeah, I got a plus, 50 mana from that? I think it probably is worth to go ahead and pet him just to get that early mana on the first round. Now, this location is a much more complicated path. There's this doorway right here, and then that doorway over there, which both have long paths which lead over here, which are a lot more difficult to actually protect. You just have to protect through both of these little forest canals. For the time being, I probably just go ahead and put up a trusty harpoon. It's just such an unbelievably good defense tower. And once the spider spawns start happening, which I think they do, it's good to have those harpoons as well, as opposed to just stationary towers. Same thing over here. I'm just going to rock the classic harpoon. It's such a good tower. We'll go ahead and rock that, and then move on where we have one more chest to collect and a lot more defenses to build. I do want to quickly say, I've been getting such a shocking amount of positive feedback from the players that play this game. It's just, it really warms my heart. I have a main channel called Petrowski, which most people know. I do Pokemon content on there, and I do that full time, but it's really, doing this channel has really reminded me why I love having a smaller community sometimes, even though my general channel is pretty small still. It really just reminded me, man, sometimes it sort of reminds you of that beauty and that touch of having a really small community, being able to talk to them all. Everybody's so positive. Everybody just is there to care about the game and show their appreciation and love for the game they love so much. I think there's something really wholesome and fulfilling about it. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you to all of those Dungeon Defenders experts who have been coming back to the game or just continuously playing the game and coming to watch my content. It really, really means the world. And I just really appreciate all the comments. There's been so many good tips and pieces of advice, which is something that kind of tilts me in other games or certain games. If I'm an expert in a game and somebody is backseating me, giving me game advice, it rubs me the wrong way. If I've been playing a game for 10 years, but like Dungeon Defenders, even though I've been playing it for a long time, I'm still a noob, and I can easily admit that. I'm still very, very new when it comes to this game, especially the PC port, so I just have so much to learn, and all the comments you guys have left have been wildly positive and really helpful within the game itself, so once again, I appreciate it. I remember almost always setting up a harpoon here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why. I assume it's spider spawns, but I remember there being some really, look at the eyes under that little thing. That's so cool. I remember just putting up harpoons in weird places around this map. So I'm going to go ahead and preemptively do it as back support. Since I have so much mana, I really don't mind doing it like here, for example, or I think wyverns might come in and play a part at some point. So we'll put that there as well. And then up here, maybe we'll throw something over here, maybe? Can that actually reach? I wish I could see. I don't know if there's a better way to get certain angles with your harpoon. I don't know if it's like a zoom thing or if I should zoom out. I feel like I can't always see. If you guys have any advice on that, if it's a resolution issue, let me know. If you guys have any tips or advice on how to actually see the full yellow range of your tower a little more properly, I think that would be wildly helpful, because I kind of have to guesstimate, I kind of have to get, oh, I know it's range, kind of. Let me just guesstimate. Oh, yeah, that'll cover this, right? But with that, I think I'm okay to start. Enough early game rambling. We've got a bunch of combat waves to get through. Let's jump into combat phase number 1. I feel like there's a solid chance I lose on this map today. This was one of the maps that took me the longest to beat on Xbox. I failed this so many times, probably more than any other map. So we'll see how it goes today. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe my years of wisdom have hopefully helped a little bit. Maybe the comments have helped me out enough to get through it. The orange orc color, you guys can probably barely see it there, is just super sick. Let's see if I can go find another one. They're all getting killed, though. I feel like Dungeon Defenders truly is just my dream aesthetic. Like, if I could make any game look like anything, this is probably the graphics that I go to. I don't know. I just really, really enjoy it. All the bright colors and the cool, like, short kind of characters. Very cool to me. I kind of wish there was some cooler, like, different heights of characters in this game would be kind of cool to see. I think there is vaguely, but I don't know if it's, like, that extreme or anything. We have some points to spend. A quick level up. Let's see. I haven't checked my stats in a while. Let's go over it. Defense HP 100, 121 base defense, 66 AoE, and 107 attack rate. Do I really need to put that much more into AoE, at least at the current time? I'm not sure. I'm feeling, personally, probably attack rate. I'm probably going to dump this 5 into attack rate. And I do want to start finally leveling up stuff, by the way, probably in my tavern. We'll probably do it later this episode, if I remember properly. The Flame Mortar, I've talked about, my favorite weapon in the entire game. It's just so freaking cool. Even if it's not the best weapon in the world, I do want to fully upgrade it, just out of personal fun and nostalgia, honestly. So we have one ogre already coming in. We have 6 out of 12. We have an ogre, 4 wyverns, and 18 spiders is what it looks like from that thing, that counter in the middle. So the spiders, I think, just spawn in pretty much wherever, and that's what makes things so complicated. And that's why I'm relying so much on the harpoon turrets like this. I'm gonna go ahead and place one like here as well, maybe, not sure. In weird locations. I feel like I need these harpoon turrets in very strange locations to truly be able to hit every angle. This sword is absolutely gorgeous as well. Wow, if only. I want to pick this up for possible cosplay reasons down the line. I think it's cool, or just like vanities in general. Oh, another Shroomite. You know what? What's up, dude? As we're full mana, we can actually see the mana there. I do have 980 mana. Wow, that's insane here. I do want to start going for slice and dices. I haven't set those up yet, so let's go ahead and put one here, and that should cover that whole area. We'll go ahead and probably start going for upgrades as well. Upgrades are going to be huge on this map for sure, I feel like. 72, we're halfway into our defense units. The slice and dice over here should do wonders. Just kind of put it here, and then this, obviously, this area might get cleaned up by this, hopefully. And this back area over here could absolutely use a slice and dice as well. Let's head over to a nice little choke point right around there. Should be good. Hopefully this harpoon turret's in range. I feel like it should be. We'll throw some upgrades on it, though. I do want to build more defense units since I still have the units available. These guys don't let you repet them every wave, do they? That would be pretty big if I could go grab an extra 40 mana from each of them every wave. That's much stronger than I thought. Okay, I have at least one harpoon turret covering each crystal, so that gives me that last line of defense. Then I have this stuff over here. I'll probably go ahead and put a second harpoon, because why not? I want this area to be fully taken care of to the extent where I don't have to worry about it. I can just leave this be, maybe come heal here and there. We'll go grab the chests up here. A godly drop right here. Really not a sword that I would usually care about because it's kind of boring, but the shimmer on it is honestly keeping me interested enough. And it actually has pretty freaking good tower stats. And it can be leveled up 27 times. Man, if I wasn't so into the Flame Warden, I'm going to store that. That's a really, really interesting sword, and a green version of the one I was looking at earlier. Oh my god, a gold shimmer on this like Zabuza type sword. Oh, it's so sick to see. Another Shroomite to pet, of course. Yoink his mana. Upgraded all of these a fair bit, at least. We'll go ahead and jump over here. 94 defense units used out of 140. I have 170 mana. Let's build one more harpoon before we start the next wave. Now, where should we build it? I'm honestly not quite sure. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put it here in like a weird location just to sort of cover this, I guess, middle zone. Let me actually make sure I'm looking at what it's covering. I feel like right around here. It's kind of a weird area, but I'm going to let it cover this back end of that harpoon turret, as well as cover that harpoon turret, as well as covering some of this area. I don't know. We'll see if it's useful. We'll see if it's not. I have to see where the spiders come in at, is kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like I would usually put a harpoon turret here, which makes me think they might come through these little holes, but maybe not. We'll see. They were shooting at stuff, so where are these spiders? The spiders, once again, let's see if I can see them. These are just shooting at these guys over there. This one reaches all the way over here. Okay, that's pretty extreme. And we have some shamans to take care of. Possible upgrade. We'll store that for the time being. Another godly drop, which is super sick to see. Volumes are getting loud as I'm jumping into the wave. Let's jump up here. I see some things going off. Is there a spider over? Yes, a spider is on this turret on the backside. No protection for it, so I'll take care of that. And there you go. There's these slowing effects that I was worried about. This thing is getting destroyed by the ogre. I need to go give it way more support. I almost made a huge mistake. I was a little more scared of the spiders than I was of the ogre, which was a little brave by me. Let's take care. Oh my goodness, these shamans. Taking a lot of damage here. I really do want to back off and heal right about here. Sure. A little slow. You have to be on the feet, on the ground to be able to heal. I sometimes try to just jump around and heal. And obviously, you can't do that. I need more support. Look, this tower's going to die to these spiders. The spiders are somehow getting behind. Yep. Some of these towers. Oh, man. Let me get to it in time. I don't know if I'm... Yep. That's okay. That's okay, though. Just a non-leveled up tower. Not a big deal. I just need to be here to take care of the spiders. What else is being hit? Anything? Yeah. These spiders are getting behind the towers. I don't know where they spawn or how they spawn. I think they might drop down from the trees. They slow you so much. That is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. This is where complications start. I mean, truly. I'm going to go ahead and sell this and put this at the very back wall, I think. Or man, how should I do this? It's so hard. I essentially end up having to have a tower to protect every other tower. I'm going to put one here, and that's going to protect that tower. And then where does it end? You know, this sword is ginormous. Where does it end? You know, how do you know your towers are actually fully protected? I think just trying to put them in the corners is like some of the best strat. Like I'm going to put one here, I guess, and then the tower, but it's such a weird spot. This tower is protecting this one, it's protecting that one, and they're all just sort of chaining together. Like I'm gonna put one back here that can hopefully reach. Put it right about. I want to put it in this corner, but I don't know if I can. We'll put it there. That works. We can do it like this. Sure, that's totally fine. That works. Take care of, it'll cover the crystal as well as take care of some other towers. There's a lot to do on this map. A lot to look out for. A lot that can go wrong. Obviously get an easy upgrade on this. A lot of XP though I'm getting. I don't think it's as much as Glitter Helm, but it's tough to tell until the later waves. We got to upgrade a lot of these slice and dices or just add extra support for them. I'm shocked at how much damage just like the normal mobs are doing to my slice and dices and stuff. They just need way more support apparently. I'll add an extra harpoon tower right here, I guess, to go ahead and help take care of that, but that's kind of brutal, man. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe even a third. I don't think I need 3 there. I'll put an upgrade onto this for sure. A lot of mana, but a lot of upgrades needed. We'll go ahead and upgrade this harpoon tower and grab the rest of the mana. This guy was getting beat up as well. We'll go ahead and add a backup support over here for this harpoon tower. Do we have any harpoon tower watching these harpoon towers? Becomes the question. Don't you love to hear that? Let's go ahead and I guess, do we really have to do that? I feel like this is what it comes down to. How can I add a harpoon tower to protect these towers while also doing some other purpose? It's going to be weird. Can I put one up here? Can this? I think this can properly protect. Okay, that'll be interesting. It can also hit over there probably. That might be a great tower placement, honestly. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead and get an upgrade on that for sure, and some upgrades all around. Up here, this location needs more support for sure. We'll throw an extra harpoon tower up here, maybe even closer, so this one can hit farther back and that one can kind of protect that one. We'll see what happens with it. Throw some upgrades, possible upgrades here. Let's see what we've got going on. Some lucky gloves, plus 10 damage, but we're losing too many other effects. I'll pass for now. This one is plus 10 AoE, plus 8 damage, plus 2. Nope, I don't think it's going to be an upgrade for me at all. This sword just looks really cool. That's about it. And let's go for one more upgrade, I guess, there. And 2 random harpoon upgrades over here in this corner. Past the giant yellow sword and head back over to this area with tons of mana still on the ground, as well as 2 chests to collect. I thought I was just out of mana for the preparation round essentially, but there's quite a lot to grab back here. I used to place, I remember this little choke point actually. This is a really interesting sword. Wow, 2 of them, little lightsabers. I used to place a slice and dice all the way down here to kind of deal with them faster. The issue is there's just no reason to. It's so hard to manage this location. If you try to like choke point too close to the door, this is such a small little sword. It becomes harder to manage versus if you keep them around the crystals. It's a little riskier. At least it feels like. It's not worth the upgrade. It feels a little riskier. But choking this off with my hero speed being as low as it is, it's so hard to come help this if it needs support versus I can just have everything stay around closer to the crystals and actually, you know, support it a lot safer. So I try to do this setup nowadays. At least that's something I definitely remember from my older Dungeon Defenders era. We'll get that. And now let's start it. Let's jump into the wave. 7 out of 12 of combat. We'll see how it goes. I have 90 mana. I'm just going to watch out for those spider spawns. See where they drop in from. I can see any on camera wyverns coming in there. No spiders. Where are they coming in from? I want to see one drop down. Not seeing anything yet. There we go. One drop down, but where from? Just from the... I feel like they just straight drop down from the trees. I think that's like how they work. There's a spider from somewhere. Spider over here. I saw webs. It's like some sort of spider was killed over here. We can see the mana crystals. That means it's working though. This tower is getting obliterated. Oh, it's going down. No. Come on. Oh no. The shamans. I gotta watch out for those ogres, man. I'm making noob mistakes. I'm not respecting the ogres. These are not the same ogres that I've played with previously. They're way stronger. I can't kill that. I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck in the corner. Let's go over here so we can heal. Try to set up a slice and dice. There's spiders on these harpoons specifically. It's like worst case scenario. Let's take care of these guys. This is a sketchy round. I can't heal? Can I not heal because of the debuff? Okay. Let's set up a slice and dice. We made it through this wave, but man, we're on 7 out of 12 and seriously struggling. That's not a good sign. That's terrible. Oh, geez. 224 out of 227 enemies killed. We'll grab the mana. Not good. Not good. And there's a spider somewhere over here killing a harpoon that isn't getting the support. That's stuck in the tree. No, you're kidding. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. It can't hit over here. We'll just get an upgrade on it for the time being. And I guess, like, do I really... I'm at 130. I'm almost out of defense units. I'll put one here, I guess, but it feels so silly. Just doing... constantly adding harpoons behind harpoons. A possible upgrade over here. I see an axe. I doubt I'll go ahead and bank it if it's a store, sure. Got myself a godly lightsaber. That's a really cool feeling to bank. Wow, and one of these really cool Ripper swords actually being a level 60. I'll go ahead and take that too. All right, I believe I've gotten all of the chests, if not most of them. There's one more up here we'll go ahead and grab really quickly, but I need to really, like, make this area, make this choke point safe. It keeps getting destroyed. I need to watch out for and really deeply respect the ogres. I just keep forgetting to do that, and it's going to lose me the game if I can't, you know, correct this mistake. So let's go ahead and come over here. I definitely want to go ahead and put an upgrade on this, like the slice and dice is doing so much. I'm going to start the wave. Let's jump into it. 8 out of 12. I think I got everything, and I'm going to watch out for the ogres that much more. It looks like something over here is kind of damaged. A slice and dice? Oh my goodness. How did I almost miss this? We're going to go grab some mana over here then and heal that up immediately. The ogre is spawning in, so I want to grab this quickly. I want to take care of the shaman if possible. I'm taking a little too much damage. We'll get out of there. Okay, not even close, not even close. We're going to get this upgrade off and head directly over to that ogre. I think it's the same location as before that's having issues. Yeah, over here. 2 ogres spawn from the same location. Okay, if I don't give this area support, I'm just throwing at this point. So we're going to head over to this location. We're going to try to give this place some support, distract some of the mobs, you know, hack and slash what I can. My hero damage isn't as bad as I thought it was, honestly. I am able to help to some extent. I'm taking a fair bit of damage here, though. Need to back off. We'll go ahead and back off properly. We'll get a full upgrade off on this slice and dice, if possible. 700 mana. We're looking pretty strong. Got the mana from the ogre coming in. Shamans are still up in the back. We see some skeletons. We'll weave around back to them. We'll take care of him, flank him, get rid of him through the HP. Next one up, no fire resistance. That's good for me. We can get the heck out of there. Heal up when possible. 1k HP up to 1700 now is my default. That's actually huge. Take care of this archer and then get our way back to the mainland and take care of the spiders. Taking out my harpoons. Where's the backup harpoons? The harpoons for the harpoons. There's another spider. The pet helps out a ton here. Passive small pet damage. We're going to heal on that. Is anything else on the map looking scary is the question. We have some shamans up here we can run up and take care of. As long as they don't have a fire immunity, I can take them out. But if they have a fire immunity, makes things way more difficult. This wave did go a lot better. A lot better. Definitely due to like actually just focusing on the ogres. Focusing on that wave with the ogres, the tunnel, the choke point with the ogres, it just made the world's difference. We've got an upgrade here into a level up. It's level 50? No, 49. 49, not quite 50, but I'm excited. 50 is a really cool checkpoint. Halfway there, right? Now, obviously, we're not actually halfway there. In any game, like any RPG like this, leveling, it's going to curve out. It's just going to get longer and longer to get these levels as time goes on. But you know what? We're numerically halfway there. And in terms of points to spend, I almost just want to dump this into HP or attack rate. I'm not quite sure which one. I think I just go HP because I don't think attack rate. I don't think I'm never like losing these waves from a pure lack of DPS at this point. You know, I am losing these waves from minions getting behind my towers and kind of creating problematic situations where the HP is what keeps them alive and what keeps me up and keeps me, you know, playing the map. So I think HP is going to be the most important thing here. We'll go ahead and just get light heals on all of these, collect all the towers. We've got 3 ogres coming in, 10 wyverns, but the scariest part to me is 60 spiders. I'm lucky that I'm not arachnophobic or anything, but they are a pain in the ass. Thankfully, this section is being absolutely held perfectly. I can go ahead and put an upgrade on it over here because why not? But this area is causing me no issues, which is what I wanted, which is awesome. How am I still calling out beautiful swords? How does the design get cooler and cooler as you get later and later into the levels? There's some interesting possible upgrades here. This one is level 60, so not really an upgrade. This one has so many 60s I'm getting. I just usually collect them and we'll look at them later. I'm not sure which will actually be good once I hit 60. That'll be a massive level for me. But this, we are currently comparing 6 HP, 13 attack rate, 6 damage and 13 AoE versus 8 HP. That's an upgrade. 15 attack rate, 5 versus 6. The biggest thing here is taking a loss on range. And obviously 1 damage, but I think this is worth it. I think this is just an upgrade that's worth taking. I also gain a lot of hero stats. Yeah, no, I'm going to be equipping that new chest plate. I'm getting a lot of comments of people saying, hey, you should raise your hero damage. Hey, man, your hero damage is going to be an issue. And I'm going to be totally honest. Maybe it is later in the game. Maybe I'm missing something. But I've always loved these all-out attack builds. Just going full on into this build has always been super fun to me. It's my favorite way to play Squire. Maybe he's an all-around more character build. Maybe in Dungeon Defenders that most characters just are all-around dungeon builds. I don't really know. I just haven't scoured the internet enough for actually like proper resources on what's good. I've just done a lot of personal play testing and personal play in hours over the years. Some cool swords, possible upgrades here, covered by the harpoon. We'll check them. Is that just a pure upgrade? No. It is not. It's 6 damage versus 5, 3. Now we're just missing so many stats there, so I'll pass on that for now. This other one, not even close. We are at 1,000 total mana now at level 49. Kind of a weird overlap, I guess. But yeah, level 49, that gives us 1,000 total mana. Doesn't really change anything, but is kind of cool. We'll go ahead and throw some upgrades onto that. Is this spot taken care of? We'll throw an upgrade onto this. I can get some more mana. I might upgrade this slice and dice. I want to head over to this location really quick. This little, our main corridor over here. I feel like this map is very Glitterhelm Cavern to me, where it's pretty darn big and it's pretty like sprawling, and it has all these like corners and twists and turns and these giant corridors that go down different paths and everything. So it's a pretty difficult map to defend considering all things. Now, is this an upgrade? This is is this a weapon? Wait, what is this? No, these are boots. These are boots. We've got 15 tower HP versus 9. We've got 11 versus 13 attack rate, 3 damage versus nothing. I think this might be an upgrade. I think that this is. I'm losing a lot of hero speed, but that's okay. Gaining some armor. The big comparisons here are +4 to HP, +3 damage for free. I'm losing 1. What am I losing? I'm losing 1 AoE, and I'm losing 2 attack rate. I think that's got to be an upgrade. That's got to be worth picking up. So we'll go ahead and equip that, grab our mana from the Shroomite, heal this guy up really quick, and just get heals instead of just upgrades. And then we'll go ahead and start here probably right about now. I think I'm ready. I appreciate you guys watching this episode. A lot of long, sprawling clips this episode. Usually it's a lot more short and kind of dashed up and everything, but a lot of long things to just ramble and talk about with upgrades and gears and everything. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. I always like hearing feedback on different styles of recording that you guys like to see. We're going to take care of the ninjas are coming in. Those are technically, I believe they're night elves or something, or knights, warriors, rogues. I don't know. I always thought that they were kind of like ninjas, the way they kind of assassinate and jump around in the night and everything. So we'll go take care of these spiders. Take care of this guy. He's fire resistant. That's really, really, really bad for me, unfortunately, as the ogres are all coming in as well. My best bet might just be to get a heal off on this. Yeah, I'm going to just start healing this. I'm not doing a whole lot here. The spiders disabling. That guy also had... Ooh, come on. I don't know if I can heal fast enough, but I'm going to try. It's going to get a little dicey. The harpoons are helping now. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if the spiders hitting the harpoon turret with their webs actually slows down the speed at which they shoot. I assume it does. I assume that's how it works. I'm taking so much damage. They're going to kaboom. Take me out. Rest in peace. We still have 4 waves of combat left. I don't know if we're gonna win, fellas. It being this close with this many waves left is just too scary. I feel like the damage gap is gonna be pretty freaking massive. We'll take care of that on this side and come back for heals later, but I've got to head back over to my main corridor, and there's so many spiders. I might need to learn some better harpoon locations or something. I replace that one or something. Because look at these guys. I could just place... Wait a minute. I still have defense units. I still have freaking defense units? What? Oh, I need 6, though, for that. I might have to do something. I'm going to weave... Ooh, can I get heals? Weave around and take care of these shamans. There's just so many problems on this map. There's so many problems. I got to get heals off on this. Okay, and the last minion coming in is an orc, so I can go ahead and use this time to just start healing stuff. There's the wave complete, but we're on 9 out of 12, and it's just not looking good. It's just so sketchy, every single wave. We'll go ahead and heal that up. We'll heal these up as well. What should I heal versus upgrade? Let me go grab... I need to replace this turret, I believe. The one that is... I need something helping these guys. This is just not helping enough. I am going to get rid of... Rest in peace, my friend. Get rid of that turret and then give some more support over here because this area just desperately needs the extra support. Is there anything? I just don't know if there's enough. What I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to put a turret like this. I am just trying to maximize... The spider would have to be... like directly on this right side. I'm just trying to get it to protect the other turrets. I know it's weird, but I feel like it's my best bet. I don't know if I need to upgrade it. This Jade Emerald Zabuza style sword is just beautiful. Not an upgrade though. Well, actually, technically it kind of is an upgrade, but I don't want it if it's not the Flame Warder. Wait a minute. This feels like it might be a huge upgrade though. Wait, plus set. So we're trading off 2 HP. This feels like a massive upgrade. Oh yeah, we are yoinking that. That's actually awesome. We needed that upgrade, man. Hopefully that'll actually help us win, but I feel like we might be too far. Man, would you look at this slice of dice? It's not doing good, dude. It's not doing good. It took that much damage. This area is even starting to struggle. The area that I'm not supposed to have to mess with. Let's go ahead and get a heal on this slice and dice first, or an upgrade. But I do want to get upgrades on these harpoon turrets if possible. Thankfully, there's so much mana here. Now, this being an upgrade is a tough question. Plus 14 HP is so much. I'm getting plus... Let me count the numbers. So on the other piece, it's 12 plus 5, 7 plus 4, 17 rather. So it's 21 total points towards towers. The second one is 14 plus 2, 16. 1T plus 8, 28. But the other bit's AoE, which AoE isn't super great. But I feel like the benefit's there. I'm gonna take it. I think it's worth it. Look at this one as well. This next piece of armor. Was this the one? Is this comparing the one I just picked up? I think the one I picked up previously is better. Actually, but I don't know. No, I think this one's better. Hilariously. Wow, yeah, because you're trading 14 damage for a bunch of alien stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Wow. Just 2 upgrades back to back. So many gear drops on these maps. It's absurd. I'll probably stop going over each and every one of them at some point because there's just so many. It feels like a waste of your guys' time, and that's something I take pretty seriously. I feel so much faster now from picking up that. How much did my hero speed just increase? 54? I feel like it was 26 when I started this map. Oh, I've just doubled my hero speed essentially. Not actually. That's not how the effect works in practice, but I have doubled the boost to the number of my hero speed, so I don't think it actually makes me move 2 times faster, but it's a big buff. You can notice it. Everything kind of needs light heals though, since my towers have been upgraded in the HP department so many times, but I think this is going to be the best I'm going to be able to get. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start this wave here in a quick sec. I don't have pretty much any mana. Let's jump into it. I'm not going to lie. This might be my final wave on Mistymire Forest. We shall see for certain. Only 496 enemies? How is that possible? It feels like so much more. It's so scary because of the spiders, man. It's so scary because of the enemy. Look at this. Like shamans, like... man, oh, they're so much stronger. I'm gonna die for this. Yeah, I'm okay. I did that on purpose. I chose to die to get the damage off on the shaman to KO it, so I'll take that trade sometimes, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this. Let's go check where that ogre spawned. Is that over to the left? An ogre did just spawn. No, it's over here. There's an ogre. There's 3 ogres in 3 different corridors. Are you kidding? There's one over here. I want to go over here so I can actually check these. We'll grab these. I'm okay with that. Get out of here if possible. I'm getting suckered in, though. The kaboom guy, I can hear him coming. We'll get a heal off. Get some pressure off on this ogre. Take care of him. 20k HP. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's run over and take care of the next ogre. It's really like ogres themselves aren't an issue. What becomes an issue is ogres plus shamans. When you have shamans healing the ogres, when you have shamans summoning the skeleton guys, it's so bad. Let's come over here. I can't get KO'd. I cannot get KO'd right now. I need to be alive. I need to be alive. And we are going to heal this. There we go. I wonder if my harpoon turrets need to be closer to this tower to be able to hit the shamans. Is that the issue? Are they too far back? No, the shamans are healing themselves. That's the issue. That's the issue. Come on, let's take care of some of them. One more. Two more. Come on. I need to heal if possible. Get a quick heal off. Take care of more shamans. A slice and dice went down? No, is it this one? No. It's a different one. That's even scarier if a different one went down. Where did that slice and dice go down at? Over here? Over here. Okay, it's these shamans, man. It's these brutal shamans. We'll put these slice and dice closer to the choke. And that should help a little bit. Give the harpoons more range to the shamans in the back. These shamans are such an issue. I want to go heal this slice and dice. It's so low. Oh, it's so low. It's so low. What is hurting it so much? Oh, man. There's more shamans back on that east parts. Our southernmost section does seem to be taken care of, at least on the map, even though there's shamans causing problems. You can see those shamans just living forever. These shamans are living. They're out of range of the harpoons. Maybe dropping that AoE range that I had before was a massive mistake. Didn't I do that? Man, I have to take care of these shamans. They're scary, man. They're real scary. It's eerily quiet on this side of the map because everything's taken care of except for some random shamans over there. There's the wave completion. I'm honestly surprised we made it past that. We got a level up from it, which is nuts, and so much mana around here. Let's go ahead and go through with this level. I need this AoE. I did not expect to be putting that many points into AoE in this run, but I absolutely goddamn need it. Full upgrades over here. I need this area to just not be a worry for me. And it hasn't been for the most part so far, but that will definitely help. Let's honestly do one more full upgrade on one of these harpoon turrets, and that should be probably the last time I touch this zone. The hero speed is helping me speed up some of the preparation, though, which is kind of comfy. We've got 112 spiders spotting this wave. Can finally go ahead and full level up this slice and dice. That'll help a ton, and maybe get one of these harpoons upgraded as well. 1,020 total mana. This slice and dice needs like full upgrading since it actually just went down that last wave. That's a huge blow to the mana department. This tiny little axe is worth picking up. Wait a minute. Hold up the phone. This is awesome, and I think it's an upgrade. Let me see that. Wait, I need to see this ASAP. Oh, that's the best part of this whole episode so far. Dude, wait. I love that. That's awesome. This is a new era of retro pat, fellas. All right, let's get some more upgrades off on these two harpoon turrets, though. That should help a ton. And I think that'll pretty much about do it. I think everything's upgraded. I have one more chest, actually. One more mana chest over here. This thing actually took some damage. This random harpoon. It's so strange to even see. All right, now I'm going to do something weird. I am going to just go ahead and place a slice and dice here, I think. The reason being, as you can probably tell, I'm trying to bounce spiders somewhere around here. I guess here. What I'm trying to do is bounce spiders off of my harpoon turrets, as well as have a weird little backup line of defense. Look, again, I just had 4 defense units left over, and I might as well use it for something like that. Okay, there's your explanation. There you go. Let's jump into wave 11 out of 12, possibly my last wave here on Mistymire. For real this time, though. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, fellas. Let's jump into it. Taking care of shamans here and there while I can, but I might just go down for this one. But honestly, it's okay. It's actually a good respawn for me, sure. There is an ogre that spawns, so as soon as I respawn, I'll jump on over to it over in this location. This guy took so much damage. Are you kidding me? I can't even worry about that right now. Let's just go over here. Take care of the shamans plus the ogre. Oh my, they're healing him so much. And there's spiders as well who can slow me and such. That's what I was scared of. I think I'm going to go down here as well. We take care of the shaman at least. That's huge. Okay, if we can lead the ogre to... What? Okay. taken care of. If we can lead the Ogre... Oh, no. If we can lead the Ogre away from the Shaman, take care of it. I need to head over here. Oh, no, 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 no. You're kidding. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I out-heal it? I don't know if I can. I've got to go in. Oh, no. No, 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 no. There's just 3 Shamans over there. I think it went down. I've got to head back over. That's so bad. We have my harpoons up still. We've got the weird little slice and dice. It's not going to do a whole lot here. We can head over. Is it taken care of? Maybe I need to rebuild that. Maybe it's for the better. You know what? Maybe it's okay. Maybe I just build the slice and dice closer this time. Maybe that was my issue. Was it a little too far? Because that was... I'm getting... Oh, no, dude. The wyverns are becoming an issue as well. I'm going to upgrade this guy, so that is not a concern, because I could just straight up lose to random wyverns. There's still a fair bit of enemies. I need to go save the slice and dice that is over here at absolutely 1 HP. The one is gone. I'll have to rebuild in a sec, but this one actually can be still saved, and I should go for the saving. 104 mana just to heal it. What a wacky wave. I might be able to win. It's a very long video, very long just session in map in general, but if I can pull it off with a W, it'll all be worth it. There's 1 spider left on the map in this really, really weird position. He's not attacking the Eternia Crystal, though. He's just over here. What? Attacking the Shroomite? What was happening there? So strange. All right, everything comes down to this. I have a lot of work to do. I think it's worth just to heal that and not go for the upgrade. We'll see. These guys need to be fully healed before I back off this section and leave it to this wave. Leave them to the wolves. 128 spiders coming in. Lots of mana to collect. This needs to be upgraded. We'll go ahead and get a heal on this as well. This area does look mostly safe. We'll get an upgrade on this, sure. Plenty of mana. Mana's not really proving to be an issue, which is at least a really good sign. There's so many areas. I need to rebuild that 1 slice and dice. I need to fully upgrade this one. We'll get that taken care of. It's a bunch of mana. And then over here, this needs a full brand new slice and dice built from the ground up. Hopefully closer to the harpoon turrets. I feel like that's my issue. Let's build it a little closer, right around here, I guess, as close as I can possibly get, and just dump every upgrade humanly possible into it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I just talked to the Shroomite, and it gave me a message about a pet? If you pet enough Shroomites, do you get a pet reward? I love achievements like that. I hope that's what happened, but now I want to go check that out ASAP before we finish off this wave. Wait a minute. Nostalgic first piece of DLC content for this game I love so much. I need to see what this pet was. Squire Guardian. Where did this come from? This is what it said dropped. Squire Guardian level 1. I just got one randomly from talking to a Shroomite. I want to research that. Well, this is why research is so important. Here on the Dungeon Defenders wiki, it says, as an NPC, the Shroomites located in Mistymire Forest in its winter variant, they can be pet once per wave for extra mana and a chance to fully heal the player or send an item to their box. I had no idea, and that's what happened. I got a free pet from him. That's really cool. And Nixie, when did this even happen? I love collecting pets like this. That's so cool. I don't even remember getting that, but I don't know. This kind of gives me like trash can lid hat, or like is it the trash can lid hat, I believe, from Stardew Valley kind of vibes, like randomly interacting with the world, giving you a chance at pets like that and such is super cool. But since we're here, and I already talked about this episode, can you upgrade? No way. You can upgrade items while on a wave, while in a map? This is good news, because I'm going to need all the help I can get to actually win this final level on Mistymire Forest. So let's go ahead and do some upgrades. I'm probably just going to dump into HP, as it's probably going to be the most helpful thing to me. We got a little achievement that I've been talking about slowly going for. We'll invest all. I have 4.8 mil mana in the bank at the moment. We can invest all. How much is this going to cost me to get it pretty high level? Let's see. Down to 4.72. It happens so very fast. 4.7, 4.6.2. 4.5, we spent 300k mana already. Is it worth? We're at level 10 and out of 21. Do I want to keep going? I believe what pro mode does is that if you go ahead and click this once, it'll just go ahead and do the upgrade. I'm willing to spend down to like 4 mil at the moment. I don't want to use all my mana. I haven't really used it. I've been really conservative about saving it, and I am okay. I do want to keep doing that. I'm a very frugal person generally, so we'll do that. Add a bunch of HP to our towers. It should help a ton. I almost want to show myself petting the Shroomite every time, just in case of that pet drop. Here's that final level up on that rebuilt Slice and Dice. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that might just be about everything I can do. Let me make sure everything is fully healed up. The question is, where do I want to start? What position? I probably just start over here, right? Helping the area that's needed the most help so far. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's jump into it. I could just lose it all here. I'd be pretty devastated if that's what happens, but it always could. Let's jump into the final wave of Mistymire Forest. This is what it's all led up to. It's what it's all felt like. I don't know how long this is actually going to be, but it's felt like a feature-length movie. Just the drama, the length, the severity of everything, and just really the nostalgia and the reclamation, really. I struggle with this map so much growing up. If I could beat it first try, I think it would mean a lot to me, as well as being able to continue on and do the DLC parts that I was never able to do growing up, not having access to them. Let's see, the Ogre is coming from this location, as well as the second Ogre coming from that spawn. I'm going to go ahead and weave up to this one first, put some damage onto it if possible. I don't do a whole lot of DPS. I think it's honestly way more worthwhile for me to just focus on the shamans if possible. We'll drag them into harpoon range. Was that one Ogre taken care of safely? It does seem like it was. There's a second Ogre coming in as well as more. Another Ogre over here. There's a shaman here. We do want to take care of him. The shamans... Oh no. Are the wyverns taken care of? I feel like they are for now at least. That Ogre is taken care of, but we've got to deal with the shamans. This guy has fire resistance, which is a huge problem for me because most of my damage through my sword is done through fire damage. We're going to back off. The Ogre was taken care of. As long as the shamans are taken care of, the Ogres aren't a problem, but together they create a huge problem. Is this tower over here okay? I don't know why it looks so scarily... Wait a minute. Something's happening. Something is happening over here. Yep, this... I knew it. This one is taking a lot of damage, and there's a lot of shamans cultivating. It seems like they're mostly cleared out, but I do want to try to weave in here. Distract them. If I can get these shamans to target me, as opposed to... Is it even worth spending the... Oh, it keeps scaring me. I don't even know if it's worth spending the time healing this versus just going to help more locations. I'm going to head back over to that main location. I think it's getting beat up and focused again. We're halfway through this wave. There's spiders on these. They both got slowed down, but it's okay. Everything is okay so far. If it's just shamans, I'm taking a lot of damage. I gotta get back up. At 96 HP there. A lot of spiders. A lot of spiders. Gotta jump around. I feel like my best bet is to just jump. I don't know if I can get a heal. If I come over here, we can distract them. Draw their attention. They're gonna slow me. If I get slowed, though, I feel like I'm just a death trap. I don't know how to beat these guys. My pet helps me a lot, but if I get slowed, I just get chained into it. This is taking so much damage from wyverns. I'm gonna come over here and actually give a heal to this or an upgrade to this. Gotta upgrade that and get back into the action. Come back over here. The Slice and Dice is taking a lot of damage. Is there an Ogre plus shamans? There's at least shamans. They're taken care of by the harpoons finally, but it just takes too long sometimes. There's only a few minions left. We've got it. We've done it. We did it. We take the W. We have to take the W here. There's like 4 minions left. 1 minion left. 1 shaman left. There's a boss! No way. I think I lose, guys. No shot. It's a spider boss, isn't it? I think I remember. How did I forget the boss wave? Oh, no. You're joking. I'm going to get whatever heals off I can. 5, 4. I'm going to heal over here if possible, but I'm not going to have much time. There's the 1. I'm going to get a heal off. Not really much. I think it's a giant spider queen. Yep. Spider queen. Oh, man. It's got the orc tusks. That's how you know it means business. Is it even worth healing this? Should I just grab this and jet over to it? How tough is this fight going to be? Do I need to sell stuff to be able to put DPS onto it? Where is that? It's over in the Slice and Dice. Maybe The Ogre's coming in. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I can heal this. Out-heal the Slice and Dice with the damage it's taking. There's no shot. Do I have to just try to draw its aggro? Can I draw its aggro? Yeah, I can. Oh, no. They're getting through, though. I feel like I'm doomed. I feel like it's over, guys. There's no way. No, after that long. Oh, you're kidding. It's a gut punch. It's actually heart-wrenching. An hour and 10 minutes total just to lose at the end. Jeez, guys. This is one of the few episodes we're ending on a loss. We are going to have to come back one day and get our redemption, get our retribution, but today is not that day. Today we end a little bummed out, and that's okay, because we'll use that next time to fire us up, to grind, to take it on, but we were just not strong enough at level 46, which we started at today. But we do get to level 51 now, over 50 now, which is huge. So we're going to take this upgrade. We're going to appreciate it, and we're going to put a lot more into stuff in the future. I'm going to go full HP, I guess, for now, but that's a bummer. You hate to see it, but I've got to earn it. So we are going to stop for today, reflect, appreciate our new mask, appreciate the progress gained, the mana, the XP, the upgrades, everything of the sort, and we will conquer it next time. Not probably Mistymire Forest. We'll probably do some grinding episodes, but thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Maybe it was a fun format. Hopefully you guys appreciated it. Feedback on this kind of stuff is super appreciated and important. If you prefer 2 parts to long episodes like this, let me know. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for not daily videos, excuse me. I've been uploading every other day, though, on RetroPat, which is really cool. So like the video if you liked it, dislike, and subscribe for every other day Dungeon Defender content, and sometimes some other retro stuff here and there. I have an extremely long pickups video, which I've recorded, which I'm excited to put some music over, maybe slightly edit, and that'll be fun. But anyways, that's enough for this video. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Play some DD today.